something going on a little different today. I'm off the Homestead. Cute little place. When you live out in the country, you find these little farm stores. This place has been here for a long time. Farm. They have peaches and all kinds of things. But what is definitely peaches. I'm really not big on video and in public, but I'm just gonna show you some of the things that they have here. Alright, I got my peaches, what I came for. I also got some fresh blueberry ice cream. This is a farm and they grow their own. They grow the peaches, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, all kinds of stuff like that. No way I'm going to be able to eat all this. I'm going to try to eat some of it. And then I can take the rest of it. If I can get it down past this, I can take it with me. But this place just, I don't know, they sell all kinds of stuff that they make. Jams, jellies, salsas, all that kind of stuff. It's just one of those places I've been coming to for years. Just love it. I have another one that I go to, but they didn't grow any strawberries this year, and their peaches aren't ready yet. It's a little closer to home, but last year I waited too long and I missed out on the peaches. So as soon as I saw that they had the peaches ready, I was like, I'm going today. I love fresh peaches. I wish you could smell it. It's divine. Anyway, just a little off the Homestead trip today, and we'll process these when I get home into probably just freeze them. And then if I want to make something out of it, if I want to make my own salsa or jelly or anything like that, I can get it out of the freezer. This is one of those all out here. There's peaches, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. I don't think the blueberries are ready just yet, but the peaches and strawberries and blackberries are ready. But you can also get it like I did, just buy it. But it's always such a popular place. Their farm is on a pretty busy road, and so they just made this really neat area for people to hang out and, you know, go in and shop and get whatever. Pretty cool. Like I said, we come here at least once a year, even if it's just, you know, for a day trip, just to come get some of their fresh ice cream, because they make ice cream and all the fresh fruit that they grow here. They'll make ice cream out of it, and it's just delicious. So it's just a fun little outing. But now it's time to head back to the homestead. It is fresh peach season. So what I'm doing is I'm boiling the peaches just briefly in a pot of boiling water. I drop them down in there, and then I bring them over and drop them in cold water, and that releases the skin from the peach. Makes it just come off really easy like this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to process these. I'm going to get all the skins off and get the meat of the peach all cut off and separated. But I'm going to keep the skins and the pits because we can make peach syrup out of that, and it is absolutely delicious. So let's finish getting these out of the hot water into the cold water. The first step was just getting the peel off, and now I'm going to core them and get the pits out. Alright, we're going to take just our pits and our skins and drop them down in here. We're going to let them simmer for a long time, probably like an hour. But just put it on a low heat, and it'll just make all the peach flesh and everything come off and the flavor come out. These are the ones that I cut up, and I'm going to take them over there and to the sealer and put them in bags and freeze them. I did put some in the fridge for us to eat for right now, but then once all this is done, if there's any of that juice left, I will then put that in that pot over there as well. Here's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'm just going to go through and write the date on here and freeze these so I know. I don't remember if I have any left over from last year or not, but I just want to make sure I get the date on here, so I eat the older one first. I'll go put these in the freezer. And we had a little bit of juice left in there, and I'll go put that on the stove. It's a little time consuming and a lot messy, but it's worth it. Now this syrup that I'm gonna make, the first couple of years I didn't do this, and I just, you just throw all this stuff away or throw it out to the chickens, and found out that was a waste, because the syrup that you make, you can use it, in tea or lemonade. You can put it on your pancakes or waffles, or put it in your smoothie. I mean, just anything, and it's absolutely delicious. But it'll take a while, but it'll melt all this peach goodness off of the pit. And then when you get done, you just strain, all this stuff out. You won't keep that peeling and stuff in there in the pit. So all that will strain out, and I'll show you what we do after that, but it'll take a while. All right, here's our peach syrup. I already went through and used the big strainer to get out all the big chunks of pits and peelings that were left on there. And now I'm going to put it in this strainer to get kind of what's left out of there, so we can get mostly just liquid. the liquid back in there, the strained liquid, and all the recipes that I find online say put twice as much sugar as there is juice, but I've tried that one time with my blueberries and it was just too sweet. So I put just kind of equal amount sugar as there is syrup. And now we'll cook this down a little bit longer, just on a kind of a medium heat. We just want the sugar to dissolve and kind of cook into the syrup. And then I'll put it just in some jars. I wish you could smell. It just smells so good. And it's gonna be yummy. Alright, I'm gonna pour it into a jar. I did clean this jar with hot soapy water. Put about half the syrup in a mason jar. I'm going to keep it in the fridge. It will last about probably 2 weeks in the fridge. The rest of it I'm going to put in the freezer and pull it out as I need it. Well, I made a little excursion off the homestead, just me. Sometimes it's nice just to, go for a little drive, and it was nice country roads, and I enjoy that kind of thing. The farm that I went to, I think I mentioned it's been there a long time. I think it's been there since the 50s. It's just a pretty cool place, and it's fun just to go. And last year I did miss out on peaches, so I really wanted to make sure I got some. I didn't get, I don't think I got near enough, so I think I got a half a bushel, and so I'll probably have to go back. And whenever this other one that's closer to me, whenever their peaches are ready, I'll probably drive down there and get about the same. And it's fine because it takes a really long time to process all of those, and so the more you get, the longer it takes. So I was kind of glad that it wasn't like, a whole bushel full. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to come with us on this journey. All right, thanks for watching.